Good morning. It is Thursday and it is 8:55 a.m. I did not go to morning training this morning. That was part of the plan, was for me to sleep in a little bit more and rest. Dude, I've been going hard as fuck on the training. Training twice a day. These are 4 hour long sessions. And I got my fight that's gonna be coming up in several weeks. So yeah, it's needless to say I've been going hard as fuck, and here's my calorie count for yesterday. Finished the day at 4,600 calories. I know I overdo the protein. I just love the fucking chocolate peanut butter. This shit right here, dude. This shit right here is so fucking fire, and so I put it in all my oats, and yeah, I eat a ton of that. Oats, blueberries, peanut butter, whey. That's why the protein's so high at 314. Carbs is 617, because just go ape shit on the honey as intra and pre workout. Oats, go hard as fuck on the oats as well. I mean, look at that. We got a big ass thing of oats and a big ass thing of honey, and yeah. We also got eggs for the fat. I love. I mean, this is the diet that I love. I just simplified the absolute shit out of my diet. Um, this is the way I've been doing it for years, man. And it's funny, I'm at 4,600 calories, but after 5 years of tracking my nutrition, understanding macros, having made like a really dramatic body recomposition, a body transformation where I just lost a ton of fat and built a bunch of muscle, I got like a good intuitive understanding of like when I eat, how I feel, and I know that even at 4,600 calories, like I actually think I'm still getting like a bit shredded from this. Let's do what we did in that first video, perhaps. Let's take a look at what we're working with. Yeah, I mean, not the greatest lighting, perhaps, but I do feel like I am losing a lot of that fat that I've been holding on to from Bangkok. What else? I'm gonna get a bunch of shit done today. I'm really happy that I'm taking this morning to recover, because god damn is the training fucking hardcore. I'm training the afternoon. I'm never gonna miss a day, but sometimes to sleep in a little bit more, to recover, and then get like work done, which includes the content that I make for you beautiful people, as well as the work that I do with the guys in the community, Fighters Who Beat Addiction, which is back up again. If you and within the community, like the goals or the things that I work on with the paying clients are very specific to what it is that they want. So for example, we got Nahel A1, and with him it's purely a matter of body recomposition, understanding nutrition, understanding how to fuel his training, which is a mix of like, he does a lot of calisthenics work, he does a lot of long runs, and he also does Muay Thai very recreationally, so like twice a week. And he's like a guy who really had no understanding of macros whatsoever, calorie count, didn't understand the importance of fueling. He was doing like a lot of like intermittent fasting, but then didn't really understand macros to begin with either, and like basically laid it all down for him. And he also has like 24-hour access to me where we just talk about fucking everything. Literally everything that he has concerns about in his diet as he's eating it. He like sends me pictures of his fridge and the macros associated with it and him cooking. And yeah, we basically just talk about his diet all fucking day, and he's made massive progress in only 2 weeks. I look forward to seeing like the actual before and after. I do hope he took that before picture, but yeah. Anyways, that's something that I'm helping some of the folks with in Fighters Who Beat Addiction. You don't necessarily have to be a fighter or be doing Muay Thai or a martial art or combat sports in order to be a part of it. The whole point of it is that you fight back for what it is that you want out of life, and you let go of your vices and your negative habits that have been holding you back from the character and the person that you want to be. All right, man. So Gonna get on with my day. I'll catch you guys later. Yo! What's going on, dude? So I'm about to head over to the afternoon training and gonna have a fight on November 5th. It will be a temple fight. At least that's what Crew Pat has told me. And maybe we'll see. I got a gut feeling I'm probably gonna fight sometime before the 5th, because that is in 4 weeks. And that's like a Western a Western style fight camp leading up to a fight. I do believe that he's probably gonna give me like a tough fight, which is good. And I like it, man. I'm gonna really test my skills, work on everything that I've been working on and that I've been needing to improve from my last performance and from my last fights. And Krupat is awesome, man. He told me he's gonna take the time to look at how I perform, and then those are the things and the adjustments that we'll make when we move forward and I continue to fight with this gym. Fucking loving it, man. Before I head over to the training, there's something I want to discuss, man, and that is haters, dude. There is fucking haters on the internet, and I didn't have that much hate for the most part of me making content online, but I feel like as I make content that is more and more vulnerable, and I'm literally just like speaking my mind to the camera, perhaps there's people that feel some type of way about the way that I'm communicating, feel some type of way about the fact that I'm looking to grow an online business, that I'm looking to put an offer out there, that I'm looking to share the knowledge that I've gained from my hardships and from the transformations that I've made with other people who still have not made that transformation yet. It seems like there is a mindset of like, and I think it's a bit old school, which is, if you don't have like a PhD in sports nutrition, then you should not make a reel on how to eat, how to fuel as a fighter. Be careful of these people who sell you snake oil, you know, like that type of fucking energy. At a first level, to me, when I saw that, because I've never felt any kind of imposter syndrome talking about any of the topics that I've made on my Instagram, on YouTube, on wherever it may be, right? Because I try to make things genuine, right? I'm not just making some fucking random video where I Googled some bullshit and that wouldn't make any sense. It would be so unaligned with what it is that I'm truly trying to build and the connections that I'm truly trying to make on my social media and on the internet, right? Behind my brand, which is literally my name, right? I'm putting my name behind what it is that I'm doing. So I get it. There's perhaps people that don't really know what they're talking about, that are making content on topics that they maybe shouldn't be. But the way I see it is like, a lot of times these people who are talking shit, it's never the high level people, right? You got guys like Don Heatrick, one of the OGs in the strength and conditioning game. You never see the guy like him hate. You got, you know, even some of the highest level Muay Thai fighters. I mean, the only thing that can come to mind right now is like some of the OGs like Eddie Farrell, a guy like Eddie Farrell. It's very, you know, he's done a ton in the sport. And he's quite active on social media as well. You never see him pointing the finger and talking shit, about people that are beneath him. The way I see it is that hate, a lot of times, it comes from below, comes from beneath, from that person's insecurity. And yeah, I guess something else that perhaps is worth saying about this whole situation is, like, my goal is not to fuck you. Like, I don't have a PhD in sports nutrition and in strength and conditioning. What I do have is my story, which is the fact that I was very unhealthy. I was in a bad space mentally. I was smoking like up to 2 cigarettes towards the end of my 10-year smoking time. I was smoking up to 2 packs of cigarettes a day. That absolutely fucks your lungs. Like, that goes without saying, that will completely wreck your health and cardio, right? So my story is that I obsessively researched everything that was related to improving cardiovascular function, everything that was related to improving your cardio as an athlete, as a fighter. I brought up Don Heatrick. That's one of the resources that I've invested into for my own knowledge years before I even thought about making a YouTube channel or making an Instagram page. And, you know, it's not about fucking sitting here and saying like, hey, I'm the fucking godfather of this topic in this industry. That's not what this is about. What this is about is people who can perhaps relate to my story more. People want to learn from people. People don't want to just fucking type shit into ChatGPT, or perhaps people don't want to work with specific coaches. Maybe there's somebody out there that relates with my story more and wants to learn it from me specifically, right? That's the idea here. Anyways, dude, done rambling, gonna go over to evening training, and yeah, let's go.